What's up, everyone? I hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is going to be about Mulatto, but before I get into that, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been supporting the channel. It's good to see that a lot of you guys are open-minded and a lot of you guys are detaching from these celebrities. You know, that's the main point of these videos, is for you guys to stop worshiping these celebrities because they have a very big influence on us, and especially with women, right? Because a lot of women, they see a female celebrity wear something or do something, and that makes them want to wear it and do that. So the main reason I'm exposing these celebrities is to get you guys to stop being influenced by everything they do and everything they say. So I really appreciate everybody that shares my videos and shows them to their family and friends, because you guys are helping spread the word about this. And also, you guys will be saving money because a lot of people spend so much money to go see these celebrities in person, you know, go to their shows and stuff like that. You know, if everybody stopped worshiping these celebrities, then they wouldn't be celebrities, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to say that real quick to let you guys know why I'm doing this and why it's so important. You know, with every video that I make, I'm reaching new people, so that helps to spread the word even more. But now let's get into the video. So, as you guys can see, you're looking at a young picture of Mulatto. You know, like I always say, it's very easy to see these when you look at younger pictures of them. So Mulatto never existed. She's just a character to promote these agendas. And her base character is Goldie Hawn. So Goldie Hawn is an old actress, and she was big back in the day. And I'll talk about her acting career a little bit more later, because there's some connections with that and Mulatto. But as you guys can see, Goldie Hawn is Mulatto. And the big giveaway with this one is their eyes. So Mulatto and Goldie Hawn have these big eyes, and their eye spacing is the same. And it's crazy because when I first saw this picture, I thought it was Mulatto. So here's another young picture of Mulatto. Her rap name is Mulatto, and she is a mulatto, which means that she's half black and half white. So that explains why her other character is white. And for some reason, she's always changing her name. You know, she started off as Miss Mulatto on the rap game, and then she changed her name to Mulatto, and then she changed it to Big Latto, and I guess now it's just Latto. And she also calls herself Latto 777. So she has so many different names. And I think the reason why she changed her name so much is because of the Gematria. You know, by her changing her name, you know, the Gematria lines up more with Goldie Hawn. And I'll get to that later. But to keep it simple, I'm just going to call her Mulatto, because that was her name when I first heard about her. But as you guys can see, they have the same side profile right here, and they have those same exact eyes. And this is Goldie Hawn in one of her movies, and she looks exactly like Mulatto, man. It's crazy. And especially right here, they look so much alike. And then get a good look at Goldie Hawn right here, because she looks so much like Mulatto, man. It's crazy. They have that exact same face. And like I said, you know, she has a lot of movies, and one of her biggest movies was with Meryl Streep. So this is her right here with Meryl Streep. Here's another picture of them, and she looks so much like Mulatto right here. And I find it funny that Meryl Streep is holding her in her arms, because that's something a man would do. Because Meryl Streep is very masculine. You know, most of her characters are men. And I broke that down in this video, so make sure you guys go check that out. I'll put a link to this video in the description and at the end of the video so you guys can click on it. But yeah, the big connection with Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep being together is the fact that Meryl Streep is Future, because Mulatto and Future have a song together. And now let's get into the birthdays. So Goldie Hawn's birthday is November 21st. And Mulatto's birthday is December 22nd. So they're not the same zodiac sign, you know, just by a couple days. I noticed that they do that a lot. You know, their birthdays will be like on the 21st or the 22nd, so that they won't have the same zodiac sign. But either way, their birthdays are very close. They're only a month apart. And a big similarity with them is the fact that Mulatto's career started on the reality TV series The Rap Game in 2016, where she was known as Miss Mulatto and she won the show's first season. So she started her career off as an actress, because even though it's a reality show, you know, it's still a show on TV at the end of the day, and it's still fake and scripted. Just because it's called a reality show doesn't mean that it's real. You know, a lot of people think that those reality shows are real, but they're not. You know, it's all fake and scripted. And I noticed with these shows like The Rap Game and Love and Hip Hop, they purposely put these celebrities on there and they make them win, like Mulatto in this situation, to promote her rap career. That way she can be a big celebrity in the future. So that's why she was on this show and she won in the first season. But anyways, the big connection is that Goldie Hawn was a huge actress and she won many awards for that. So both of them are actresses. And now let's get into the Gematria. So she calls herself Latto 777. So I put that in Gematria and it matched up perfectly with Goldie Hawn. So in the English ordinal, Latto equals 89 and Goldie Hawn equals 98. So you flip the 89, you get 98. And then Latto equals 35 in the full reduction and Goldie Hawn equals 53. So once again, you flip the 35 and you get 53. And then her real name is Alyssa Stevens. And Goldie Hawn's real name is Goldie Jean Hawn. And they both match up in the reverse full reduction. So both of them equal 78. And even when you add up all these other numbers, the numerology is the same. And as you guys can see, Mulatto's real name also equals 183. So there's a good chance that she might fake her death because death equals 38. And RIP equals 83, you know, so every time you see 38 and 83, there's a good chance that that celebrity is going to fake their death. So it's either going to be Mulatto or Goldie Hawn that fakes their death. But I feel like it makes more sense for them to kill off the Goldie Hawn character because she's more older. Alright, so I really like this tweet that this girl made. She said, everyone thinks Mulatto looks like Faith Evans, and all I can see is a young Goldie Hawn. So a lot of people think that Mulatto is Faith Evans because she dressed up as her right here, but she's not Faith Evans. If you really look at it, she doesn't look like her at all. So like I always say, make sure you guys don't fall for the bait that they put out there. You know, they purposely dress up as other celebrities to try to throw us off. And my girlfriend Sade will be dropping a video on Faith Evans to clear that up because she's not Mulatto, she's actually a different character. But anyways, under that girl's tweet, somebody said it's uncanny and they put a side-to-side comparison of them. Because they both look so much alike, man, and they have that same exact nose. The only difference is that Mulatto wears a lot of makeup to try to look different. But you can still see that she's Goldie Hawn at the end of the day. And some more damage control is, for some reason, when I first saw Mulatto when she was younger, I thought she was Woahh Vicky, you know, when I first looked at her. But the more I looked at it, I started to realize that she's not her. And they even have pictures together. If I thought about it, I'm sure some of you guys also thought about it. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up, that she's not Woahh Vicky. I will do more research on Woahh Vicky and try to figure out who her other character is. And I'll drop a video about that. Alright, so now let's talk about Mariah Carey because she has a song with Mulatto right now. So first thing I want to talk about is these celebrities love to recycle the same hits over and over. So Mulatto remixed one of Mariah Carey's biggest songs. And the reason they do stuff like this is to try to recycle that same energy. Because if you notice, a lot of times they remix the same hits over and over and it becomes a hit again. You know, every single rapper does this. And Sade has a long list of rappers and singers that sample all these old songs and remix them. And they make a brand new hit out of it. But at the end of the day, it's still the same old song. It's just recycled. So the same way that they're recycling these old celebrities and reinventing them as young characters, they're recycling these old hits and recycling them as a new hit. So that's just something to keep in mind. And it makes sense because let's say, for example, you listened to Mariah Carey's song when you were younger, and then now that you're older, they put out Mulatto and she remixes that song. Obviously, you're going to like it because you liked it already when you were a kid. So it's very easy to get these songs stuck in your head and for them to be catchy because you already liked it before. So chances are you're going to like it again. But anyways, that's a whole nother topic for another video. Sade will be making a video about that on Patreon because that's very important. And that rabbit hole actually goes very deep and the science behind it is crazy. So we'll let you know when she drops that video on Patreon. But I do want to point out some symbolism now because a lot of them do it. So right here we got Mariah Carey doing one-eye symbolism. And Mariah Carey is Brittany Renner, by the way. Make sure you guys go check out Divine Sade's video about this. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can go check that out. Alright, so now let's get into some more symbolism. So Mulatto dressed up as Mariah Carey, and she did the same rainbow that Mariah Carey did when she was younger. And obviously this rainbow is symbolizing the fruity community. You know, that's why they got this rainbow in the background. And as you guys know, I'm always pointing out this pink, white, and blue symbolism that they do, because they all do it because they're all inverts at the end of the day. So right here you can see that she's wearing pink, blue, and white on this outfit. And it looks like she has a yin and yang tattoo, which symbolizes duality. And as you guys know, the T flag is a light blue, pink, and white pride flag that represents their invert community. So that's why all of these celebrities have this symbolism in their pictures. You know, everything they wear is for a reason. You know, it's not a coincidence that they all have at least one picture with pink, white, and blue in it. And if you notice right here, it says light blue. And that makes sense because majority of the time it is a light blue that they wear. So this is the flag right here. And like I always say, you know, once you know about this symbolism, you're going to see it everywhere. And it's going to shock you when you see it, because you're going to start seeing it in real life. You know, when you look at commercials or advertisements, you know, they do all of this symbolism in plain sight. It's like a secret code that they do. And I will make a video about that to go through all the symbolism. I did do it in an old video that was like an hour and a half long. And Divine Sade also has a long video about it, but I'm going to bring that back so that you guys can be aware of it, because it's very important to know this symbolism. Alright, so here we got Mulatto doing some symbolism, obviously. And they try to do things like touch their glasses and stuff like that to get away with it. But we know exactly what she's trying to do. And here she is wearing light blue, pink, and white once again, just like these colors. And here she is fixing her glasses again. You know, why does she need to fix her glasses that much? You know, here she is again. And obviously it's not that she's trying to fix her glasses. She's just trying to do this symbolism in plain sight. And here she is again. They all do this symbolism. Every single celebrity does it. And even a lot of big YouTubers do it. So don't be surprised when you see your favorite YouTuber doing this. And a lot of them have black and red symbolism too. I pointed that out in my Spiritual YouTubers Exposed video. I'll put a link to that at the end of this video if you guys haven't seen it. But anyways, right here she's doing double symbolism, because not only is she doing the hand gesture, but she's also doing the tongue symbolism. And here she is again doing that. And this picture was just weird to me. I don't know why this person is doing this, but all of this seems very symbolic. And I wanted to show this because they do symbolism on the low sometimes. Like sometimes they'll do it so low key that you won't even notice it. So right here she's doing symbolism on the low. You know, at first glance at looking at this picture, you might think she's just touching her shirt. But when you really look closely, you'll see that she's doing symbolism. You know, so always keep that in mind. A lot of times they do it on the low to where you won't even notice it. And then right here, she has a whole photo shoot in front of this brick wall, which is masonry symbolism. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'm out.